I'm not even surprised at this point.
Quinton's a monster. I'm like, Quinton, you gonna fuck that? And he's like,
Fucking
yep.
bounce everything in sight. Jesus
It's
Christ.
like Wreck-It Ralph, but fuck it, Ralph. But it's just cute.
Nice. Yo, I gotta fucking rename Quinton right now.
Fuck it, Ralph.
I drink my juice box. I'm ready to go.
Alright, do it.
Hello and welcome to the CWW Podcast. I am your host Ronin, and joining me today is Bitil, Quinton, and Chris. Welcome back, everyone. How you boys been doing?
Gosh dang it, it's Echo.
No, it fucking isn't. Shut the fuck up. We always go through this. How many times we gotta teach you this lesson, old man?
You haven't been Echo in like 5 years.
5 years!
Alright, gentlemen, a lot has happened in the way of news over the past several weeks. Now, unfortunately, this is all going to be hopelessly irrelevant in the 3 weeks that it takes me to get these episodes out, so...
What's up with that?
Alright, so, first we have in the cinema... So, yeah, cut to title card here.
Why did you make all the title cards so sexual? Fucking that light comes in and it's shines on Mike's chest, and then it's like, oh yeah, baby. Then you got me getting showered in envelopes. I'm like, what the fuck is Ronin doing?
Again, I wanted to rebrand, didn't I?
Sex sells.
There you go. And speaking of which, have any of you guys seen the new Tomb Raider trailer that came out just recently and will have come out?
You mean the trailer for Jumanji? Yeah, I saw that shit.
With The Rock?
It's very reminiscent of the game. I'll give them that. Got the arrow instead of the dual wheel pistols and shit. Well, I mean the dual wheel pistols do show up, but you know, it's not like what was the last actress? Oh, Angelina Jolie. You know,
the original Angelina Jolie Tomb Raider movies. I'd consider them guilty pleasure type movies. They're
really? You could enjoy those? What's wrong with you?
I mean, I don't know. The shirt was kind of tight, so I could enjoy them if I watched them. But I mean, other than that,
okay.
I don't know. Angelina's face scares the shit out of me, though. I'm just like, there's something just not right there.
Wait, with who?
Angelina Jolie.
Her face just scares
Angelina
the shit out.
Jolie?
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. Angelina Jolie, we're talking about. She's in this movie?
No,
she was the first Tomb Raider.
Oh.
God damn it.
That explains an awful lot. Well, no, it doesn't, because I didn't see that movie either. And I'm not going to see this movie. I'm not going to watch either of them.
I'm not going to watch this movie either, to be fair.
Alright, so give me your thoughts on the trailer then. How come you don't want to go see this movie?
I don't know. This movie's shit. I mean, I don't know, there's this big wave coming on the boat, and then she jumps in the water. I'm like, bitch, it's still gonna hit the water. Why are you trying to run away from the water when you're going inside water?
Why you gotta make that jump so yeah, I was thinking the same. Jump so dramatic?
You're gonna get fucking wet either way. I mean, you're trying to run away from the water. Oh no!
Oh, they're gonna... There's no cliff there. What the heck? They're just jumping into water.
I'm just like, shit, I could do that. What the fuck's impressive there?
I don't know. The scenery looked pretty good. I liked the shot when she was...
It's the equivalent of, somebody long jumping from one end of the pool to the other. Either way, they're just jumping into water.
It kind of reminds me of those crab hunters, the deadliest catch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when they're sliding around the boat and they're like, God damn it! And they're trying to wrestle the fucking box of crabs. They're like, we need to get these crabs to Long John Silver's. They're they're fucking rolling around.
So how about you, Bitil? What are your thoughts on the trailer, and how come you don't want to go see this? I'm very curious.
Okay, well, first of all, the fact that Angelina Jolie was in the first one already makes me not want to see the second one.
Wait, no, hold on. No, wait, hold on. There's two different actresses.
I don't give a shit. Her taint is still lacing this film's
What?
core.
How?
Well, the fact that it's like a reboot, remake, reshoot, whatever the fuck,
Yeah,
that
but
already...
that's what's going on nowadays.
I know,
Like,
I know,
there's
that's
nothing
what's going
original.
on. See, that's it. I'm taking a stand. I'm taking a motherfucking stand.
I've been taking this stand for longer than you, motherfucker.
Okay, well now I'm taking the flame from you and I'm holding it.
What the fuck?
Okay, so get this, guys. I was scrolling down on Facebook the other day, and I saw a trailer for a movie called like Peter Rabbit, and
Oh yeah, the Nestle Quick Rabbit.
so I remembered.
Gotta have Ovaltine. Wait a minute, Ovaltine isn't Nesquik.
I remember as a little kid I used to drink Nestle Quick and I didn't know it was lactose. I was like, Mom, why does it make me shit? I was like, oh, you're lactose. I'm like, oh, thanks, bitch, for telling me that very late.
So I remember when I was like a little like a tiny little kid going to the library and being like, oh, I want to read these Peter Rabbit books by Beatrix Potter. And then so I saw that and I was like, oh, that's a name I know. I'll watch this trailer. And it's all like, yo, I'm Peter Rabbit, y'all. And it's like the worst.
Oh my God.
World Planet Rock.
Peter Rabbit! I'm gonna kill myself. I don't want to be an adult. I just want something nice.
Wait, so Ronin, you're telling me that Nestle Quick Rabbit didn't go to Strawberry Shortcake and be like, bitch, I want a pie.
Okay.
Alright, fair enough.
What are you doing? Every freaking podcast, you're making like noise in the background. It's like
Okay, so like there's this, what's that thing that you go in like the pharmacy and you like put your arm in and it tells you you got diabetes?
Okay.
I mean, those weird, like, circulation cutting off machines.
Yeah. Like, I remember one time there was one that was broken in Walmart as a little kid, and it just kept on squeezing, and then, like, I had to, like, kick out the freaking thing out of the socket. Not my arm. I'm fucking talking about, like, the little wire in the outlet. Like, I had to kick it out because it just wouldn't stop squeezing, and then I was just like, what the fuck, Walmart? And I was like this little baby with noodle arms. I'm like, what the fuck? Right? I mean, thank God I had enough space to fucking tell me.
Can you imagine one of those like Jabba the Hutt women that you see riding around on the scooters in Walmart? That like,
yo, those are badass. So what the fuck are you talking about, B?
like one of those trying to stick their arms in that?
Like the thing is, that I don't think they can because there's like a plastic wrapping over it. This hard plastic. They'll break it if they get their arm in there. Like, plus, I don't know, the pressure would squeeze the fat for... I don't know, ew, that's fucking...
I guess they probably don't have to measure for diabetes then anyway, do they?
No, they know that they're, like, hardly regular.
We should talk about topics!
Alright.
Okay. So,
Right.
So the main problem that I have with the Tomb Raider trailer is that I thought it was a really bad trailer. The movie itself doesn't look too bad. I just hated the way the trailer was edited.
The movie itself? What the fuck? The trailer is the movie.
I was stuck eating my bean dip, and I didn't care. I was like, oh, hey, look, spike log.
No, I don't know the original story of Lara Croft, but the fucking dead father trope was pissing me off. I was like, God damn it, how many fucking times, like, someone's parents are dead and they're like, if you're watching this... Like, it reminded me of Amazing Spider-Man where, like, he goes into this fucking train and his, like, dad's like, yeah, I'm dead, and welcome to my little train. I'm like, what the fuck?
Do you remember the...
All you had to do was follow the dang train, Laura!
Do you remember the advertising for the Amazing Spider-Man where it was like, discover the hidden story that you were never told? And it's like...
Yeah!
I don't know, fucking the original Spider-Man comics, he was like a SHIELD agent, and then I'm pretty sure Nick Fury killed his parents? I don't fucking remember. Spider-Man sucks. Anyway.
He's not my favorite superhero. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you some fucking shit about Spider-Man. I was reading this comic today, right? I was reading this comic. It was fucking
you shouldn't be doing
Gwenpool.
that.
You know who fucking Gwenpool
Oh,
is?
yeah.
I know Gwenpool is. She's not even like related to Deadpool at all.
I know. You know what? That's good. It's good that she isn't, because we have enough fucking Deadpool, remakes.
I mean, we have Lady Deadpool.
Okay, I know, Wanda. Yeah, she's not
So
canon.
wait.
Anyway.
Yeah,
What
go
the
ahead.
fuck you mean? They always
read-
decanonizing good shit. I swear.
So I'm reading this shit, right? And this fucking shit, this is the best motherfucking comic I've read in like almost 12 years.
I've heard that Gwenpool is decent despite the horridness
Feminist.
that is Marvel
Feminist.
these days.
Okay,
Feminism.
the thing is,
Diversity.
her fucking fourth wall breaks make sense.
Mm-hmm. So
While I'm a fan, quote unquote, of Deadpool,
While I'm a fan of Deadpool.
his fourth wall breaks do seem to just kind of like pulls him out his asshole a lot. But with this one, it actually makes sense. You know what? I appreciate that. But this fucking shit, the fourth wall doesn't even exist because she's literally walking through the fucking comic book, jumping to other panels, and then she's like going to the end and meeting her future self, which happens to be evil, and apparently like gets Spider-Man killed. What the fuck?
So,
Eh.
my
Wait,
only
which
question.
Spider-Man? Miles Morales?
Miles Morales, yeah.
Oh, he's a piece of shit.
Okay, so
He's apparently like this big
Man, there's
muscle-bound-
never been a good Spider-Man. Fucking
But
fuck
Kane-
all the Spider-Man.
See,
no,
I'm
Kane-
actually-
no, fucking Scarlet. There you go. Boom.
I'm-
Ben.
Kane is Scarlet Spider. though.
Ben, motherfucker. Ben.
it's okay
Yeah.
though. I'm not a big fan of Miles Morales either. So
Okay, wait, he dies. So
Awesome.
Hey, I like
But he
these
comes
Marvel
back.
comics.
He comes back.
Ah,
Dang,
fuck
this is
me.
so comics.
God damn it.
No, but see, they make a fucking joke about that shit because when she's talking to evil Gwenpool, evil Gwenpool's like, yeah, well, you know what? Don't worry if Spider-Man dies. He's just gonna come back in like the next
Mhm.
issue anyway. So you know what? Who gives a shit if we kill him?
Yeah,
It's so
that's true.
fucking self-aware. It's so meta.
Okay.
Wait, what? What?
What the fuck was that?
That was a Jess moment. That's the second Jess moment.
Stop talking about Jess.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, just as copyright. We don't have the rights for that.
I'm gonna leave for a month.
Chris, stop using me as a punching bag.
I'm not saying on the I cannot duplicate that fucking line.
Ah!
All right. So
No,
okay.
Jess, I'm sorry.
So this is old news at this point, but I wanted to bring it
Fake
up,
news.
seeing as we've talked about it a little bit in the past.
Alright, do it.
We got a image released for the new Hellboy reboot.
Oh, you mean in Injustice? Hell yeah, dude. That was a fucking great thing.
No, I meant the,
So it was like, oh, here goes my man. Wait, no, what's his name? Not Prey Mantis. The fuck Manta. The fucking black guy who's a scuba diver.
Black
He was just
Manta?
shooting. Thank you. Black man. That's fucking racist. No, I'm just kidding. No, he used to be fucking a white guy, but then they were like, how about we put more diversity in our comics? Diversity.
Black
in
Manta's
comics.
always been black.
I'm joking. Ronin- but no, he wasn't. Wait,
Yes,
what
he
about the original
was.
Black man? Hold on. Wait. Maybe I'm fucking confusing him with a different character. Anyway.
Black Adam.
Who?
Black Adam.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. So I assume you guys saw the picture that was released for Hellboy's
Goddamn.
new look, right?
Well, I'm just
Yeah,
looking at
he's
that,
not in a
and I'm
rubber. He's
seeing-
not.
I'm seeing
Yeah.
Spider-Man like dabbing, and I'm just wondering.
That was in the show.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No,
He was
there's
dabbing
no
on-
fucking
he was
way.
dabbing on those haters.
There's
Oh,
no.
God is
No.
Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man was dabbing on those haters. People were like, "Where's Miles Morales?" And he was just like, "Dab."
My fucking god. Okay, you know what you said earlier about Spider-Man being a piece of shit? I'm starting to believe it.
Yeah, there you go.
Spider-Man used to be cool.
When?
Spider-Man
Like,
used to be
man,
cool.
Remember when he was like black suit Spider-Man? He was all.
Do you
edgy
remember when
shit?
you remember when he punched out Wolverine's like wife and knocked her out to like no, he didn't even knock her out. He killed her in one punch,
What?
and she fucking dies. And then Wolverine.
How is that not cool?
Because respect and women is all I believe.
What? Since
Yeah,
when?
what the heck?
Yeah, what the heck?
Let's get it started and hot. Let's get it started in here.
Okay.
How much more of this podcast do we have?
Oh, we have
we're
like 2 topics left. We're almost done. What are you?
Wait, we didn't even talk about the Hellboy. What the
Well,
heck?
I tried.
Let's talk about it.
Right. Oh dear, I'm Ronin and I can't host a fucking podcast. Oh dear.
Well, pardon
no,
me if every
God.
time I bring something up, someone else is all like, "Oh, let me go talk about something completely different." I have no interest in talking about anything on this podcast. I just want to talk
Why
about
the heck is Rick Ross in
Ronin,
the
here's the
freaking...
thing. It's the fact that we're talking about other things when you bring up a certain topic. What is that telling you?
That is
That
telling me
means
that
the
you guys
topic
have
is
no
shit,
respect
bitch.
for me.
What?
I mean,
I'm
Alright.
sorry, Loaded, I didn't mean to.
yes,
Thanks, man.
you fucking did.
Alright, so what did you think about the Hellboy costume dude thingy?
Oh no, I've never watched it.
Okay, we are done.
Alright, fine. Alright.
Rounding out the conversation for the evening, we are going to be
Real
talking
talk.
about something serious. We're going to be talking about real talk. In fact, we're talking about something so real today that we brought it up earlier. That's right, people. We want to know, do we really want original movies in Hollywood these days?
We stole this from the schmoes. Just go on record. We completely, like, undeniably stole this topic from them. Like, I was literally scrolling through my subscriptions and I saw that and I was like, hey, you know what? We should talk about that. And Ronin was actually dumb enough to actually listen to me.
Okay, it's either that or we talk about
You sound like someone like bashing a pipe of steam in.
it's either that or we talk about freaking J.J. Abrams back on Star Wars
Oh,
again.
fuck off! We don't need Toucan Sam.
Man,
Right? Let's just
screw
fucking
you!
let's just skip Toucan Sam and fucking feminist flight attendant Kathleen. All right, let's just
Feminist
fucking go
flight
right
attendant.
into fucking flight attendant. I don't know. She's always wearing her Pan Am suit, so I'm just fucking whatever.
Okay, so,
Fucking, she's basically
Mike,
Hillary.
so
Anyway.
Bitil, since you brought up this as a
Fucked up.
topic of conversation, would you
Oh,
like to
don't
elaborate?
throw me under the fucking bus.
Fine. All right.
Quinton
So,
was the one who suggested it.
what do you
No, I
mean?
didn't.
Okay, so I'll talk about this a little bit then. I assume the question is, do we really want original filmmaking in Hollywood? Because we tend not to or watch or talk about those. Just recently, we've been talking about freaking Tomb Raider, Punisher, freaking It. All these things are like established properties. So I assume the question here is, are original ideas even a place in modern entertainment?
The answer is no.
I mean, it's complicated, in my opinion. On the one hand, we love to talk about, like, things that are big and popular in entertainment, because you gotta have an opinion on it, you know? It's the thing to do. On the other hand, I do tend to like independent, like, brand new storytelling, because that's really where creativity stems from. Of course, there are always going to be examples of people that are making, like, even the third reboot of something that they put their heart and soul into it, and that's awesome. But, like, geez, the entertainment industry has been stagnating recently, and
I've noticed.
yeah. Bitil, do you have any words on this?
Okay, first of all, I just want to say, the schmoes ever by chance listen to this, it was indeed Quinton who stole from you.
Like, I was literally scrolling through my subscriptions and I saw that and I was like, hey, you know what? We should talk about that.
I don't even know who they are.
You don't know who schmoes know is? You don't know those guys?
No.
Okay, well anyway, he's lying. He totally stole from you.
We should talk about that.
Anyway, I want original movies. I don't give a fuck what the rest of you guys want. I want to see some shit I haven't seen 10 million times. I want some shit that's new. You know? Like when Shutter Island came out, I was like, oh shit. New. Since then, I've been sorely disappointed in what I've been given. Or what I've been forcibly meant to ingest when it comes to movies and or television. Well, okay, not so much television. Mostly movies.
Okay.
TV, you got some good shit. You got like fucking Gravity Falls. You got a fucking House of Cards. You got fucking good shit. Rick and Morty.
So my question to you is original ideas of themselves a good thing, or is it that you still take enjoyment out of like the classic like Hollywood reboots of things if they're done well?
You know what? They're rarely done well. Like, name me one reboot that's done well. And I mean like reboot, like Tomb Raider's a reboot, isn't it? So name me one that's done good, and I'll tell you.
Planet of the Apes, I guarantee he's gonna say it.
Yeah, that's good.
I guess that qualifies.
Does it though? See, I wouldn't say it does, because it's a different story though. It's not the same one we've seen. It's completely different.
They're reimagining then, I guess.
It does and it doesn't. I'll agree with you on that. It does in the fact that
I mean, it's following the same path.
That they're rebooting the franchise to get it like an old established name popular again in the mainstream media. But it doesn't in the category that it is telling like a completely new story in technically what could be the same universe. So they're not worried so much.
So it could be a prequel.
Yeah, it essentially is a prequel because this is when they're more like ape-like and less man-like. So,
the blue vest was racist.
I think
Going beyond that though, I personally can't stand some of these newer ones. Like you got Jurassic World, you got Force Awakens.
Oh yeah.
You know, where it's like blatantly obvious what they're doing, but they're trying to market it.
Do you know what's the story of Jumanji to the remake? You know what's the story? There's the difference. It's a fucking arcade game instead of a board game.
Yeah, it's an arcade. Yeah.
They go in the fucking basement and they're like, "What is this?" Then they go in there and I'm like, "Are you
Tron?"
Serious? Yeah.
See, but with this Jumanji, they're going inside the game as opposed to the game coming out there.
So,
but it's still just as stupid.
It's really fucking dumb. It's really fucking dumb.
You know what's fucking weird? It's that they're making all these like sequels to these really old movies that happened like a long ass time ago, but they're making them now, like trying to cash in on the fact that people are older and they're more like, I don't know, willing to be like, nostalgia. You gotta go see it. 'Cause later on, it was like favorite movie as a kid, but it's like, okay, this is like the next phase. It was remakes before, now it's going to be like sequels to old movies that don't need sequels.
Yeah.
That's going to be the new trend.
Yeah, I think you're right. People realized that somewhere along the line that everyone got sick of reboots and more specifically remakes, like what you just mentioned, where they redid an old movie word for word. Reboots is where they keep the franchise going. Remake is where they redo a movie.
Like the freaking RoboCop that no one seems to remember.
Exactly.
See, yeah, why remake RoboCop?
Well,
they made him like they made him black. Well, they didn't make the guy black, but they made his armor black.
Yeah. Why? He had to be like edgier for the newer generation.
And then at the end they were like, "Oh, he has a silver suit," and they're like, "In the sequel," but then they didn't make money, so they didn't make a sequel.
Good.
Just like John Carter.
Oh jeez, John Carter's like a strange story of. Okay, so that one was actually based off of
freaking Barnes trying to take this man's girl away. I'm like, no.
So John Carter was based off of a series of like pulp short stories. I actually read the original of them, and that I remembered
sure you did,
in
bud.
the movie that I was like, oh wow, actually I've read this before. That movie has the crown of being Disney's greatest money sink.
I like it because it made Disney, well, not bankrupt, but they lost a lot of money. And second, it was a decent movie, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, actually,
I
I'm
don't
going to
know.
agree with you.
It was like okay. I mean, I
You
don't
know what they need to do?
Go ahead.
They need to stop making pirates movies. Yeah.
Shout out to you, Jess.
Shout out to you.
What they need to do? They need to completely reboot the Star Wars trilogy, but have it like.
What the fuck is wrong
Oh,
with you?
hear me out, hear me
I'm
out.
with you on
They
this.
need to completely restart the Star Wars trilogy, but from the Old Republic.
Get
Well,
the
What
fuck
the
out
fuck
of
is
here.
with you in the Old Republic? You did this last time. You were like, if no one chooses a Old Republic film, I'm gonna put my fists up. And then no one chose anything. You didn't do shit, bitch. Anyway.
Oh, all right. So, Quinton, what are your thoughts on originality in Hollywood?
Well, I've got a lot to say about this. I feel the cinema realm requires a bit of creativity to keep it going.
Mhm.
Like, if everything's just going to be a reboot, then eventually they're going to run out of things to reboot, you know? Like, they're going to stop coming up with things to have prequels and sequels of because nobody decided, oh, I'm going to be creative and make something new. No, everyone's just going to keep making, you know, the same stuff that was old. I mean, if it was good before, yeah, that's fine. Let that be it.
Okay,
though.
Quinton, step back. I mean, now everything's good. All right, your opinion shit. Anyway,
He was saying what you're gonna say.
Fuck you mean, B? I just want them to keep on rehashing stuff.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. No. It's obviously not what I want. I mean, obviously everyone knows I'm not too much of a fan of Disney.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've said the word okay like 50 times this episode. Okay.
Okay.
We should have original movies.
Okay.
There you go, done. I know what Q was doing there.
All right. So,
All right. Yeah.
thanks for the discussion, everyone, about the.
I didn't freaking finish what I was saying because of Chris.
All right.
Go
Go ahead and tell me the rest of what you wanted to say, then, Quinton.
ahead.
Everyone's
Beautiful
listening.
Rapunzel.
Alright. So, I feel like there needs to be a happy medium, you know? Like, people need to start investing in new sci-fi things. Like, crap. It's not hard to make something good with sci-fi. There's so many unique, different ways you can interpret outer space or something like that. To get some kind of new franchise, make some new superhero movies, gosh dang it. That would be cool.
Oh, I'm so tired of superheroes though.
Same though, same.
Like I don't know. They made the show they're making a show of the Tick, and I don't know. I threw my laptop when I saw it. I was like, you know, I'm fucking done with this shit. Fucking out of here. Didn't ask for this.
Okay.
I fucking like I don't know the casting shit, the fucking music shit, and I'm like this is all shit.
What else they could fix the world of cinema right now?
If everyone just got
Like, getting
fucking high.
back,
Practical effects.
you
Well,
know?
get the fuck out of here, you J.J. Abrams piece of shit. Fucking,
No,
oh,
hear me out.
effects. Look at my nose. His fucking nose is a practical effect.
So I will hear you out, Quinton, on the condition that I can roast you afterwards.
Okay.
Alright. They need to bring back practical effects. And by practical effects, I mean they need to hire some kind of prop makers from Maryland so that they can...
Oh, you fucking plug-in bitch. Fuck you, man.
Quinton, this form of self-promotion is disgusting and what the fuck?
This
And
is highly
unethical and
unethical,
immoral.
yeah.
Yeah,
What the
immoral,
heck?
unjust, unwarranted, unwise,
I hate you, Quinton.
pretentious, self-conceited.
So
Yeah,
that's
man.
going to wrap up our discussion for the evening, gentlemen.
Real talk.
Thank you for
Yeah,
that discussion. Now we're going to move on to one last topic. Chris, how about you handle the mailroom?
Fine.
You sound like a teenage girl being told that she's grounded.
Basically.
I can't duplicate these noises. Fine. All right. We got something from a Winston or all hit son. There we go. All Winston 1 2 3. Question: Why do guys? Wait, hold on. Question: Why do guys all hate yourself? Yeah, there you go.
Shit, that's a little
That's a
too close
really
to home.
Sexist piece of shit.
You know what? That's a little too personal. I don't know if we should be discussing that with some guy named. What was his name?
Why
Why
wouldn't I? How about that as an answer? Why wouldn't I?
Whiteson.
See,
There you go.
see
Whiteson.
I wake up
Fuck
every
it.
morning and I look in the mirror, see myself
It's not-
getting older, see myself getting fatter,
Whiteson.
see myself just like losing my prime of my life, and I think to myself,
Losing.
Ronin, you already fucking lost that shit. The fuck?
and
Ronin, you never hit your prime. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking not Palpatine. Count Dooku's fucking more fit than you. Get the fuck out of here.
hey, that's right, man. That means that the prime of my life could still be ahead of me. Thanks.
Oh no.
You gave him like all that inspiration, Chris.
Alright, you
Okay,
ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Let's just skip Shouting Nightmare. Alright. Walkthrough Man 9, aka Jack. I didn't notice y'all were back. Whether this is good or bad, I have not decided.
Well, you know what? We've decided.
Why don't we decide that it's bad?
We've
this
we've
point.
decided it's probably not good.
That's amazing. I want that one framed, man.
Alright, let's go back to Jess before she strangles us in the
I'm a punching
whatever.
big.
I'm a punching big!
You know, she actually watches this, and you know she's one of like the only 10 people who actually does watch this.
You just see like one subscriber lost, and you're like, shit.
Oh no!
God damn it, we're never gonna make it to 1,000 subs.
Wait, I thought we already hit 1,000.
Wait, we haven't made it to 1,000 subs yet? Why am I here with you scrubs?
Quinton, don't act like you're all famous. Get the fuck out of here. We have 959.
Oh, we're almost there.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Fierce Shadowy Nightmare, another wacky adventure U4. Well done from that knuckle-headed spasmatronic dork.
Huh.
Damn.
She
At least
drunks
they're
herself.
self-aware.
Yeah.
Alright, Stephen Murphy, because I know he probably is getting pissed off at me saying Stefan. Do you know that movie, My Werewolf Sister is a Bitch or something like that?
What?
They're like... Okay.
My werewolf sister's a bitch.
So, something like that. It was like, that was something about the name. It was like, my sister is a werewolf and she's a bitch. There's bitches in there somewhere.
There's no bitches in the title.
The fuck you mean, B? It was like bitch at the end.
No, there isn't.
What are you talking about? Fuck,
No.
alright, whatever. Fucking, one of the main characters calls Count Dooku Stefan. So that's why I keep on calling him Stefan. Anyway. Well, that was another fun one. And no, Ronin, you're not the only person who hasn't seen Rick and Morty. I haven't either. So I guess this comment will be at the end of the next episode. Actually, it's not. I wish I had some more interesting things to say, but I don't. So
Same.
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 So I'll just say again, another loud but fun episode, and I look forward to more.
Well, that makes one of us.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
So the next one, we got this like African fucking drug lord, Huntus Swasi. Fuck that. Fuck you, dude.
Can't
Alright. He says, "Is Quinton the answer to all the universe's mysteries? Does the collective of human thought even deserve the answers?"
No, that's alcoholism.
Oh. Well, I thought that was important.
We thought wrong.
Alright, so last comment, because Ronin fucking decided, oh, we're just gonna cut out the best topic. Fuck you, dude. Rob T, he says, finish the micro series, let's watch.
No. No.
Hmm.
No. Can you imagine doing a Let's Watch with new Quinton?
Hi!
Oh fuck no.
What if we just cut out Quinton entirely?
Okay, then maybe.
How about we just
I
kick
can-
him out the
I
podcast?
can be old Quinton, don't worry. Hi guys, I'm old Quinton. I
Oh.
like not
Oh.
suffering and I actually like my life.
You know what's gonna happen? I'm telling you,
What?
hey Quinton, you remember what happened to Corey?
Yeah.
What happened to Corey?
I
He got
replaced-
fat and got hit by a truck.
Not the answer I was looking for, but okay.
I thought that's really. I don't know. I don't
No,
know much
that's-
about
they
Corey.
got
All I know is
fired.
he's fat and got hit by a truck.
Okay. That's gonna wrap things up, everybody. We're gonna end the show there.
What the fuck? Got fat, got hit by a truck. What the fuck, Chris?
I thought that's what happened. What the fuck?
That is what happened, but it wasn't the point I was trying to make.
That was the point. He's fat and he got hit by a truck.
What?
that was the best.